Hey guys, Crysta from Litter to Glitter here. I went back, I deleted the first one. It was like a minute and 30 some seconds, and all of a sudden things went wonky. Go figure. So I'm back. Okay, so let's try this again. I mean, when you go live, right? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Life. Life can happen. So where was I? Pro Stick adhesive. That's where I was. Just to recap, this is the mirror that I tested it on. It comes in white and gray. And I did put you guys over this way so you guys can see. And yeah, I was scratching on it and everything else, and it doesn't come up. So right now I am using shadow and doing a base coat of paint over the Pro Stick. And that's what I'm doing. Of course, I do have this on my rolly cart. My studio is still a wreck. I have a big shipment coming in. Hi, Ann. Yeah, I was on for about a minute or so, and then I don't know, things went wonky on my computer, so I shut it down and had to restart and come back in. But Ann, you're gonna like this one. I'm doing the base and shadow, and then I am going to be doing some wisteria in on this as well. So so this Pro Stick, what it does is it is an adhesive bonder for all those I can't paint that surfaces. Well, now you can. So what is a I can't paint that? Let's see here. It would be leather, PVC, mirror, glass, um, the IKEA type furniture. It would be all sorts of things that you would, normally if you painted, the paint would just flake right back off. Using this Pro Stick now, you can. So I can tell you that I really do like having this in two colors. Hey, you on YouTube? Yeah, sorry about that. I got out and had to come back in. Hey, Amber. Yeah, things went wonky. So things just went wonky. Go figure. Wouldn't be a Crysta Live if something didn't happen, right? So I love having this in two colors, and I'll tell you why. This mirror was originally white. And so when I used the white Pro Stick on this, there was a couple places that I think I lost because it was white on white. And I don't think that I covered it as well as I should have in a couple of places. And then when I used the gray, I was like, Mama just moving right along, boy. I didn't miss a spot. And so I love that it comes in two colors. So if I was using this and I was over white furniture, I would probably prime it with the gray. That way I know I'm not going to miss anything. If I was doing something that was like a wood grained, like a Formica or even marble, then, you could use the white. So it gives you options. Love the fact that it comes in two colors. So Amber and Ann are on with me. Thanks, girls. Thank you, my ladies. And so I am doing a base because I think I'm going to be using some transfers on this as possibly some decoupage paper. And so when I was sent this product out to test, I was looking for all sorts of stuff. And I actually contacted a furniture artist in my area and says, hey, do you have anything that possibly would be like the IKEA? And she's like, oh yeah, I've got this mirror. And I'm like, really? And so I don't know if she's going to watch or not, but my plan is I am going to paint this up because she gave it to me. I'm like, how much do you want for it? She's like, oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. So I am going to paint this thing up and get it all snazzy looking. And she has a booth. She's a furniture artist here in the Dallas area. And so I am going to take this back up when I know that she's up at her booth for her to sell. I mean, she gave it to me. So the least I can do is jazzy it up and then hand it back to her. And because she was so sweet, that's how we help each other, right? And so I needed something to paint to try this on. And so she was like, here. So that's what I am doing. And I can't wait. I want to see how this gives it such a smooth finish, such a smooth finish. Now, if I was doing something textured and I wanted that textured, then by all means, I could have used the original Jeff Swamp Mud for this as well. But I didn't want a textured finish. I wanted a very smooth finish. And so that is why I am using the Pro Stick. I mean, it's absolutely wonderful. I am liking it. So tell me what you're up to this wonderful hot day in Texas. I don't know about y'all, where y'all are from and what y'all's weather is, but woo, they are trying to bake us in Texas. They definitely are. And the thing is, Texas is still preheating, guys. Yep, we ain't even gotten into the hottest parts yet. So Texas is still preheating. And so I'm going to try to set this up. And actually try, I'm going to attempt this. I'm going to attempt, big word, attempt. So let me move that over. And I am going to try to set this up a little bit and then get you guys moved so y'all can see the crevices and stuff, the details that's in this piece. Come on, tripod, play nice. And of course, I did not have it the right way. Go figure, Crysta. So there you go. You can see all the little notches. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break out a different brush that's got some angles in it. And the best way to get into those grooves is I just scrubby it right in. I scrubby. And so I just kind of in a circular motion, get in right into there and scrub it around. Let's see, move it over a little bit. There we go. And scrub it in to get that paint all up in the details. So I'm definitely getting it all covered. Man, I like this. And so far, I mean, it's just since I've been on the live, it looks like this is going to work out great. Oh, I'm moving and it's bouncing. And so how do y'all get into these details? Do y'all spray? Do y'all, like I do, use the scrubbing method? Because I do. I just scrub that stuff right in there. Anne says we're getting up to 98 to 99 plus lots of humidity. Ooh, that sounds like fun. No, it doesn't. I was being facetious. Not at all. And up where you guys are, that's really, really hot. So getting back into, why is it in every one I miss that one spot? And that's another reason why I like having my Lazy Susan underneath of my piece, is because I can turn it and I can see if I missed a spot or anything. So I am just going around the edge now, the edge that's closest to me, since I've got it close to me. I always miss that one spot in every one. It's the same spot. Do you guys do that? Have like you're painting and you miss the same spot every time? That's not right. So a lot of times when I paint furniture, the first coat that I do, I actually flip my furniture upside down, because I will miss those little underside, those little nicks and grooves and stuff. And so if I turn it upside down and look at it in a different direction, that helps me tremendously to get into those spots that I may have missed looking at it only one way. Amber says, yeah, we are lots of humidity. And she says she does pray to get into the detail. You spray to get into your details? Is that, or do you just pray to get into your details? Sometimes I do a little bit of both, girl. I spray and pray. to get into those details sometimes. So that is Amber. You know, I'm just messing with you, girl. I appreciate you hopping on, being here with me today. And so you see, I'm just scrubbing it in. And so y'all might see on camera, y'all might actually see spots that I don't see until I turn it around. And that's why it's so important to look at your pieces from all different angles, not just one. Now, I'm not saying, you know, you need to paint the underside because, you know, somebody's looking at your piece of furniture, you know, did you paint the underside of it? Then, you know, they don't need to be in your house. You don't need that kind of negativity. But what I'm saying is that if you move away from a piece, obviously you see it from different angles, and you want to make sure that for the most part, and since this is will probably be hung up on a wall since it is a mirror, you know, I don't want somebody to hang it from the angle that I see it at, or hang it from a different angle than I saw it at, and then you know, see places that I missed. So you have to make sure that you look at stuff at all different angles. You want to make sure you get into your ridges and your creases and that you're not blotching it up. And so, yes, just so you guys know, I am still working on my workbench, but since we got the okay to go ahead and release and to start showing the Pro Stick, I wanted to show this off because it is such a good, oh man, this is by far the best adhesive primer I've used yet. And I have used a lot. So I have been really, really impressed with the makeup of this one. There's no smell. Like I said, I love the fact that it comes in 2 colors. And so I've just been really, really impressed with it. Come on, get in there. Get. Man, you know, this is why I normally don't do detail work on camera, because usually it involves a lot more words than I am allowed to say on camera. So just so you know, hey, why doesn't Crysta do? Well, because Crysta talks to her furniture, and sometimes it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant sometimes when I have to talk to my furniture. And that's okay. We yell and we fight, and then we make friends, and then at the end it's beautiful. And I thank it for being patient with me. And it says, I love my new dress. I love what I look like now. Thank you for that. So scrubby, scrubby, scrubby. Trying to get you guys back on camera because, you know, let me see if I move. There you go. I just moved the camera back. Problem solved. And so this one really does have some beautiful, beautiful detail in it. And I can't wait to hit that with some of the gilding jewels after I get some of this wisteria on it. But I wanted to get a base coat of this color is called Shadow, and I wanted to get a base of shadow on it, and then I wanted to I will start doing some of the detail work, and again scrubbing into those details. So summer has hit. A lot of schools are out. A lot of people are on vacation now. A lot of people are doing the staycations. And a lot of us are just staying at home because it's too hot to go anywhere. So get that moved over. Yeah. And then I'll get it turned around. And you can see how quickly this is going. It really is going quickly for this amount of detail in the work. It's really going quick. I cannot wait. So I don't know if she'll see the video, the lady who gave me the mirror to test on. But yeah, it's going to go back to her. That's the thing. Somebody does you a solid, a good favor. You want to repay that. And I love that. And I have to apologize if y'all saw the rest of my studio, but I have got a big shipment coming in. And so I am in the middle of rearranging my studio once again for more product. So y'all know me, I'm always up to something, right? So, yep, I'm up to more. Anne says that I remember seeing that on Saturday. Yeah. Been having a lot of fun. So tell me what you're working on. There is a sale. Miss Lillian's is having a sale. The code is summertime 15 and you'll get 15% off of your order. You can use a creator's link to go in, or you can also go direct to the Miss Lillian site. Either way, after you put your order together, it's 15% off your entire order, not just one product. And so once you put in your order, as you're at the checkout, it'll ask you if you want, if you've got a coupon code. So put in summertime 15, all caps, no spaces, and you'll get 15% off of your entire order. So as my wet area is becoming more and more, I'm finding less area for me to grab this thing without getting paint all over me. What are you saying, Crysta? You've never had a problem getting paint all over you before, and that is true. So I don't know why I am griping, because I get paint all over me all the time. My husband says I'm not happy unless I have paint on me. So that is a good thing. He'll come home to a happy wife because Crysta's got paint on her. And so, like I said, this is going really quick. It is taking that paint. It's taking the paint extremely well. And, well, I guess you can say the one good thing about the heat is that what I'll do is after I go off of this live, I will pick this mirror up and I will put it on our back porch. And probably in about, an hour, it'll be completely dried and cured. And it will be absolutely ready for the next process. So that is one good thing about being in Texas in the summer, is that I can cure a piece of paint in the matter of days. Oh, Anne says that we're under a extreme heat warning. Yeah. We are too. We've got some warnings in effect down here too. I think it's the whole country. I think we're just hitting a heat wave. So I am looking for friends with benefits right now. Right now, that means if you've got a boat or a pool, a taco truck, or a antique store, I am looking for friends with benefits like that. So with this heat, I'm going to need a pool or a boat, or, maybe you own a slushy shop. Getting up in those details. Like I said, you move it and you see, and it's the same spot. Every one is the same spot, guys. It's funny to me because I see people all the time that they're like, they never make a mistake. They never miss a spot. I'll tell you when I make a mistake. I'm like, oops, missed that one. But that's okay. I have more paint, right? I have more paint. And we are right back at the beginning. And so, oh, I just need to touch this up, and then I'll take the camera out so you guys can see. And we are going to be doing, let's see here. Let me get you guys in here this way so y'all can see. And that is the gray over top of the Pro Stick on the mirror and the frame. The high top dresser, I need to go. I've gotten one donated. I have to go sometime this week to pick it up. And then probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I will be painting the first one for the girls' home. So out of 13, we have found one dresser that is has been donated to us, and I have to go pick it up. And again, Miss Lillian's, I have to thank them. If you don't know, there is a home in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that is being built for 13 girls that are too old to be adopted, but they're still in the foster care system. So this will be their forever home until they age out of the system at 18. We are asking for donations of tall dressers. They don't have a lot of room for wide dressers. Tall dressers is what we're looking for. And that's part of what is coming in. I think Wednesday or Thursday, Miss Lillian's is sending us paint they have graciously given us paint to do 13 dressers. And so part of that is coming in on the shipment this week. And so we're waiting on that, and I have to go get the first dresser. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you have tall dressers that you would like to donate, myself and another furniture artist in the Dallas area are going to be painting these 13 dressers. And again, thanks to Miss Lillian's, they are donating all of the paint and, you know, the painting supplies that we need for these 13 dressers. So Amber says she makes mistakes herself. Yeah, all the time. I make mistakes. Lord, I make mistakes all the time. And I just laugh about them and move on because, you know, that's life and that's what happens. And either you can cry about it or you can laugh about it. I choose to laugh about them. So this color shadow, I've used it before, but I only used it as an accent. This is the first one. And oh man, I told you guys, look, I looked at it from a different angle and there is one spot over here that I missed and so there we go. Yeah, what else can you do? You just got to laugh at it. You just kind of got to go, nah, that's life, baby. So I will be on here next week with you guys. I will hopefully have this finished up. If not, might bring this out. I'll also be working on my workbench. If you see right back there, I have the piece that I did for my husband. I have been rounding and shaping the top after the acrylic pour. Yeah, I've got the red piece that I am still stripping off that. And so I have got stuff everywhere that we are working on. So you're going to see a lot of projects coming up. So I will see you guys tomorrow night on Painting with Whiskey and Women. I will be back here on the Miss Lillian's page next Monday, 3 Eastern. That's 2 p.m. Texas time, y'all. And much love. And we will see you guys again very soon.